Alright, y'all, welcome back to True Hall of Fame Buzz. I'm your host, Michael May, and today we got Debra, y'all. We got Debra today, y'all. I got a feature from Debra. Remember the lady I was telling you about that came on my page, Debra? Remember I told you I'm gonna start addressing these women and treating these broads the way they deserve to be treated. So hear me. Let's start here. So this was the comment right over here, right? This is the comment that he came to my page with. The other day that we were playing. I've been watching your lives. I'm sorry. Let me correct my voice. And this is a woman. I've been watching your live videos, and you've been the worst teammate I've ever seen, bro. All you do is consistently cry and complain about your teammates. It's sad. I wouldn't be surprised if Black Cobra stops rocking with you. No hate, just being honest 100%. That's what he sounds like to me. Fellas, listen to me. Yeah, I know I went to school to study social science at NYU, right? So I'm telling you guys, so look, he went to Black Cobra. First of all, Mrs. Debra, come to the front of the congregation. This is my brother. So what Debra did was Debra went to my brother and said, "Hey yo, what's with True Half? Flipping out on y'all teammates like he's better than everyone." One, let's be clear. Most people that I play with, I am better than. No offense to anybody. There's a reason why people go from 1 week playing like shit till the next to within a month, they play completely different. There's a reason why people come to me and say, by watching you play, it's raised and elevated my game. Listen, miss. Stay out of grown folks' business. I want you to understand, this is how men handle business. I can understand that women are not accustomed to how men handle business because you're so used to be dealing in your emotions. Now, my subscribers, I want you to understand something. What Debra did, I'm gonna give you a real life example. What Debra just did was, I'm a man that practices polygyny, right? That's like when a woman, when I speak to a woman, that's like her trying to run to my wife. Your man tried to holler at me. He tried to talk. I saw your man with this other woman, and you should do something about it. You should do something. And then my wife says, "Thank you for the information. I know who my husband is. And you trying to go around him coming to me, you thought that you were doing something. See what he just, I'm sorry. I want to use the proper pronouns. What she just did was what women do. See, fellas, y'all have to treat people accordingly. Treat men like men and treat women like women. You understand what I'm saying? I want you to understand. She thought by going around to my brother, this is my brother, It's my brother. My brother literally told them, hey, you gotta handle that over there. Why? Because that's what men do. But if they understood how men operate, then they would have known that was a sour move, bruh. What you thought? Black Cobra was gonna stop playing with me? And you should play with me instead. Thank you. Respond to me, Black Cobra. Thank you. Love always, Debra. Is that what you thought? Let me tell you something. My brother is on a whole different stratosphere than most of the people that we play with. I am on a totally different stratosphere than most of the people that I play with. I've never ever said I'm the best shooter. Trust me, I know better shooters than me. There's Made, there's Scoob, there's Kyrie, I know better shooters. I play with better shooters than me. But the overall players playing with that pressure, I don't know many. But what I intend to do here, Mrs. Debra, is make sure that I push everybody to get on that level. But now that we're here, let's continue, because I'm not sure if Miss Debra understands what it is, right? Let's go here, hold on. Bang, right here we go. Let's go. Hold up, we're gonna start. We're gonna start right here. Cause you know, Mrs. Debra may not know. I wanna make sure that I still go about this educating Debra properly. Let's go.
That's what I want to do it to you. I just do it to you.
Ignore this guy. He's got through with his open plate.
The fear factor of MJ was so thick.
Yeah, let's not get it wrong. He was an asshole. He was a jerk. He crossed the line numerous times. But as time goes on and you think back about what he was actually trying to accomplish, you're like, yeah, he was a hell of a teammate.
That's what I want to do it to you.
I'll keep it going. I'll keep this going. Hold up. Let's keep going. Let's keep this going. Hold up.
Man, let me tell you what happened. So I was playing in Charlotte, right? But when I first got there, it was kind of rocky. You know what I'm saying? I just got traded there. So we got our ass beat by somebody. And he came in the locker room after the game just going off on us like we need to get our shit together, right? And I made some little comment or something like that. He ain't say nothing. So he came and practiced the next day. Back on that shit. Yeah, y'all think y'all did something? I'm 6. Oh, he's like talking about all his accolades. Take my shoes off. So he going off. I'm just going off on us right to the point where he gets on the second team in practice. And we lose. Oh, he scored a couple points, and to the point where he talked so much shit afterwards, he grabbed the ball and went dunk one on the way out. This is what I told myself. And you can ask my partners when I got home. That's why he did go. Man, let me tell you what happened.
Debra, keep watching. I'm gonna keep schooling you. Keep watching. Let's see if you understand what's happening here.
J.R. Smith just shared what it's really like to have LeBron as your teammate, and it may actually be a nightmare. LeBron may be one of the most talented players of all time, but playing alongside a talent like James comes with a price. That's just what J.R. Smith, who spent 4 years with LeBron and the Cavs, believes. J.R. said it's a gift and a curse, because you're always going to be in high-pressure situations, and some guys just can't handle that. He also said that it's either going to be, what didn't you do to help him win, or what did you do to help him not win? You will always just be a member of the supporting cast, and if you're not made for that, it'll eat you alive.
Don't get me wrong, like, yes, he had 40, 15, 9, 8, but he missed a free throw too. like, don't just look at me because I missed an open shot. It's like, we all missing out here.
This is all hell B-ball, and
Now, That one's actually really funny, cause y'all always constantly hear me say, y'all always hear me say, things. No, I want to see this Kobe one. It's the Kobe one I want to show you guys. You always hear me say things like, is it this right here? You always hear me say things like, yo, people miss shots. Don't worry. People miss shots, yo. Why? Because people miss shots, yo. People really miss shots. I understand how 2K plays, and 2K will make you intentionally miss a shot just so, because nobody's perfect. Nobody makes every single shot in the game. But so here's the moral of the story, right? I want you guys to understand something. Let me go back to my logo, because I want Mrs. Debra to see what this logo represents. Playing in the light is very different. There's a reason why people discount LeBron James' bubble championship, because playing under the lights, hearing the boos, hearing the crowd, it's a different atmosphere. If you can't play up to the pressure, hear me out. Shout out to Mike Moore. Shout out to Germ. Shout out to Brooklyn. Shout out to Kyrie. Shout out to Nico. Shout out to Beam. Shout out to everybody who sees me on a daily basis. Whooping everybody out in the randoms rec, cause that's where I like to ball. Shout out to everybody that sits here and is like, shout out to John, shout out to everybody that sits here and goes sports highlights, that sits here and says, I get it, True, cause you whoop ass all day with randoms. So when you play with your niggas, when you play with your homies, you expect to win. Shout out to the men who actually understand what the hell is going on. Because when I'm playing with my crew, I'm expecting to win. Not that I don't mind losing, but I want you to understand something. People understand that I am on another different level. Just because you don't. See, hear me out. Let me tell you what Debra wants. Debra wants me to give out participation trophies. I'm like no other YouTuber on this platform. There's a reason why I am entertaining. There's a reason why people rather play with me. Listen, do I have to show you messages of people saying, yo, playing with you is a very different experience? Because other people will sit here and be like, it's alright. Bruh, everybody loses a game, but everybody's not a leader. There's a big difference. I wanted to show it to you guys, but I think it went too far down. There was a video where Kobe Bryant told all his teammates, cause he sponsored the whole team, yo, all y'all niggas take off my shoes. Y'all representing the wrong brand. Y'all ain't playing with your heart. Y'all ain't playing with everything you got. Told the whole niggas, take off your shoes. Y'all niggas ain't sponsored by me no more until y'all guys play the right way. That is what winning looks like. But you wouldn't understand, Miss Debra, because what happens is women tend to live life on easy mode, and that's what you're accustomed to. So until you're ready to get into the gym with the big boys and you're ready to stand to the pressure of the big boys, which you can't talk. That's why I'm putting you on blast, Debra. And I hope I'm using proper pronouns with you, because I'm treating you the way you're acting, and I have to do this to you. So I gotta spank you. Now that all that's out the way, continue to sit back and watch greatness and not get the fuck off this channel. Y'all already know what time it is, man. True Hall of Fame builds. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, turn notification, keep watching the greatness grow, and y'all already know. Till next time, we out.